Hello friends, this is Leslie from Leslie's Voice, and today in this video I'm going to talk about how to set your life goal. Right? Goal is very important thing in life, and everybody talks about goal. And any interview go, they'll ask what is your goal, right? And the people ask you what is your ambition, what's your goal. So this is very important to understand, like how to set a goal. When I ask candidates in an interview, what is your goal? They say my goal is to get a good job. Then I ask them, what do you mean by good job? Then they say good job is some a job in your company. Okay, then why do you think it's a good job? So the conversation goes on like this. So you need to understand how to set a goal. This is not a goal. Get a good job, that's not a goal. That's not a smart goal, I'll say, right? So why to set a goal? A person who doesn't have a goal is a person who is directionless, like just a bus. Let's imagine a bus which doesn't have a name board, right? Where it goes and from where it comes. Then will anybody on board on that bus? No, right? Because there is no board. No, nobody knows where this bus goes, whether the bus will go or not, right? So goal is like that. If you have a goal, you know where to go and how soon you have to reach there, etc. Right? So goal is very important. So you should set a goal right after finish watching this video. You should be able to set a smart goal today. Right? So this video will help you to understand how to set your lifetime goal right now today. Okay? So let's see what is the goal first. Goal is something that you want to achieve, right? Or that can be a dream, that can be a wish, or that can be something that you want, right? I want a Mercedes-Benz car. That can be a goal, right? But how to set that goal? How to set that goal so that you can achieve that goal? That's what important is, right? So we are going to talk about a technique which is said in many books, and if you even go to the internet, you will be able to find this technique. But however, I'm going to explain you how to set your life goal with this technique, which is called as SMART goals. SMART goals. Okay. So what is this SMART goal? SMART goal is something, like SMART is called specific. When I say specific, you should know or you should be able to define your goal to a specific thing. I want a good job. That is not specific. What job you mean? Good job, for me, it's good job is different. For you, good job is different, right? So it's not specific. If I say I want a job as a recruiter, then that is specific. Or I want a job as a team lead, that is specific. Or I want a job in Infosys, that is specific, right? So first thing you have to do is you have to check whether your goal is specific. If your goal is not specific, then that is not a SMART goal, and that is not an achievable goal even too. Because if you set a goal, I want a good job, even you will not know what a good job means to you, right? So you should define what is that good job. That's what specific is. And the second thing is measurable. You set a goal, you should be able to measure that. Are you progressing? Are you improving? Right? You are setting a goal that you have to improve your communication skill. Fine. You have to improve your communication skill to what level? That is specific. Right? And you need to know how to measure that communication skill, whether you have improved or not improved. So you should put the systems in place. Right? You should know how to measure that. You should keep somebody who can listen to your communication and check whether your communication has improved from the previous days until now. So that is called measurable. Your goal should be measurable. Just not writing a goal and saying that, I want to become a manager. Okay, fine. In which company? But all right, am I improving? Have I become a team lead first? Have I improved my managing skills first? Right? So you should be able to check whether these skills or the goal is measurable. The third thing is A, S-M-A, right? So A is actionable. So you put a goal which should be actionable. That means you should be able to act on it. You should be able to do some task on it. Just a statement without any task or any action doesn't make any sense, right? So that is actionable. And the other thing is relevant. R is relevant. So you should have a goal which is relevant to you. For example, I am a recruiter, right? And if I have a goal, I want to become a ceramic engineer. Do you think that is relevant? No, it's not relevant. I want to become a doctor now. Is it relevant? If I put this goal in my 12th standard, that's relevant, right? So if I put a goal now, I want to become a HR leader who is known in the industry, then that is relevant to me, right? So this is the other thing in SMART goals. And finally, very important thing is T, that is time bound. Okay, you should know when you should be able to achieve this goal. I want to become a HR manager. When? Within 10 years, within 15 years, or within 5 years. That is very important. So you should write a goal which has all these aspects, so that is called a SMART goal. When you have a SMART goal, then that can be an achievable goal even too, right? So if you have a goal today, write it down in your notebook, or in the notebook in your diary, or on your wall, right? Write on a paper and stick it on your wall in your home, so that you see that goal every day, which will help you, to motivate yourself to achieve that goal. Because today you might think, okay, I want to become a HR manager. I want to become a, billionaire. I want to become a person who earns a lot of money, which is not a goal, right? So you should know in next 10 months, I should be having 5 lakhs in my account. That's the goal, right? So how you achieve that? That is measurable, right? These are the things that you have to include while you are writing your goal statement. So after finish watching this video, please write your goal in your notebook or in your home with all these aspects, and keep seeing that goal every day as soon as you wake up, and tell to yourself, I want to achieve this. And finally, within that set time, you will be able to achieve your goal. So your goal should be specific, your goal should be measurable, your goal should be actionable, and your goal should be relevant to you. And finally, your goal should be time bounded. I want to become a HR manager after 20-30 years. Does not make any sense. If I want to become a HR manager in another 15 years, then or 10 years, that makes sense to me, right? Or if I want to become a manager at my 60th age, does it make sense? No. So making a goal time bounded is very important. So this is how you set your goal, which is a SMART goal, which is an achievable goal too, right? Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. If you like, please share it with your friends. And if you have any questions, please comment below the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet for this channel, please do subscribe as well. Thank you very much.